this series, we come to the deadly sin of envy. Envy is being jealous of what other people have and being willing to take drastic action to either take it for yourself or simply take it away from them. Starting out as our first example of this, we have Hans from Frozen. Hans is the youngest of 13 brothers from the Southern Isles. Because of this, he's aware that he will never succeed his father's throne. He is also constantly overlooked and bullied by his older brothers. In order to attain the respect and recognition that he desires, he decides to claim the throne of Arendelle instead by marrying the newly appointed queen. When that doesn't work, he decides to marry the princess instead and kill the queen, making him the king. Hans is willing to do whatever is necessary to take for himself what his older brothers have and desire, and he is willing to lie to and murder others in order to achieve that goal. Next up, we have Ursula, the sea witch from The Little Mermaid. Ursula knew powerful magic and lived in King Triton's palace. However, she was banished due to her harmful use of that magic. She then began making deals with others where they would have to put their very livelihood on the line, and Ursula would interfere with their contract to make sure they could not fulfill their end of the bargain and be held captive by her. Ultimately, Ursula's goal was to not only reclaim her position in the palace, but also to take the trident itself from King Triton and set herself up as the new ruler of the seas. Her entire life consisted of doing everything possible to take things away from other people. Now, we actually have a third example for this episode, because there's no way I could pass up one of Disney's arguably best villains, Scar from The Lion King. Scar lived in the shadow of his older brother, the King Mufasa. Scar hoped to either outlive Mufasa or cause the people to lose trust in the king so that he could ascend to the throne instead. After Mufasa's son Simba was born, Scar had to take more drastic measures. He conspired with the hyenas to murder both Mufasa and Simba. Simba was able to escape, but was unable to prevent Scar from taking over the throne. Scar won. However, under Scar's rule, the Pride Lands quickly ran out of food, and he had difficulty keeping both the hyenas and lioness hunters under his control. Scar was able to get exactly what he wanted, but he soon found out that he was simply not prepared to have it yet. In these examples, we see that envy uses jealousy to push a person into a place where they are no longer satisfied with raising themselves up to where other people are, but rather they have to drag down and destroy others to make themselves look better. Envy is more than just jealousy. It's a hatred of others. This is why envy must be countered with love. When you care about other people, you won't become jealous when they succeed. Instead, you'll be happy for them and able to celebrate their accomplishments. You must also have a love for yourself instead of a hatred of yourself, so you can use the success of others to inspire you to make the changes necessary for accomplishing the same kind of success in your own life, instead of beating yourself up over not having accomplished that success before someone else did. Love leads to celebration and a drive to pursue personal growth, but the hatred that comes from envy will only lead to the destruction of others and yourself. If you're interested in talking to me more about this subject, or if you have a question you'd like to ask me, I encourage you to contact me either through the program's Facebook page or by emailing me at sermoninthepocket@gmail.com. And for those who are interested in helping me cover the cost of this program, the best way to do that is by pledging a monthly support on my Patreon page. And I encourage all of you to share this program with family, friends, and social media to help spread the message. As always, thank you for taking the time to listen, and I pray that you have a wonderful day.